Hey Tech Vibe crew, you're in the right place for your daily tech deep dive. Let's explore what Meta might, or might not, bring next to VR with the Meta Quest 4 and what shape the future of extended reality could take. Picture slipping on a headset so light you barely notice it, almost like putting on a pair of sunglasses, but once you do, you're instantly transported into a fully immersive virtual or mixed reality world. That vision might be the direction Meta is aiming for with its next major release, and it's why the conversation around the Quest 4 is so fascinating. The original expectation was that a Quest 4 would follow the same pattern as the Quest 2 and Quest 3, coming roughly every 3 years. That put its likely release window around late 2026. But the conversation has shifted dramatically. Instead of pushing forward with a heavier, bulkier headset, Meta seems to be pivoting towards something new, something codenamed Puffin, a lightweight, almost glasses-like headset that might arrive in 2026. If that's true, then what we once thought of as the Quest may 4th be delayed until 2027 or beyond. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Imagine cutting down the weight of your headset from over 500 grams to just around 100. That's less than a quarter of what current devices weigh. It means you could wear it comfortably for longer sessions, free from the fatigue or neck strain that many VR users deal with today. For anyone who's ever had to cut a VR session short because the headset felt too heavy, that change alone is revolutionary. And there's more than just comfort at play. Meta appears to be rethinking interaction as well. Instead of relying solely on bulky hand controllers, future devices could emphasize hand tracking, eye tracking, and gesture-based navigation. That's an important step because it makes the experience feel less like you're holding gaming controllers and more like you're simply moving naturally within a digital environment. It's more immersive, more intuitive, and potentially far more appealing to everyday users who aren't hardcore gamers. Now you might wonder, what about the visuals? Display technology is another area ripe for improvement. The Quest 3 already raised the bar with better clarity and color, but moving into OLED or even micro-OLED displays could mean stunning contrast, deeper blacks, and sharper visuals that make virtual environments feel that much more real. Combine that with eye-tracking features and techniques like foveated rendering, where the headset only puts maximum resolution where you're directly looking, and suddenly performance skyrockets. Games and experiences run smoother, with higher detail, without needing impossibly powerful hardware. And speaking of power, Meta's future devices could rely on a different kind of setup. Instead of cramming all the processing into the headset itself, there's talk of offloading the heavy lifting to a small compute puck that you keep in your pocket or clipped to your clothing. This puck would handle the intense graphics and processing while the lightweight headset focuses on comfort and display. That separation allows for a thinner, lighter headset without sacrificing performance. It's a clever approach that could redefine how VR hardware is designed. But what about content? After all, no matter how powerful or sleek the hardware is, it's the games, apps, and experiences that make or break a headset. Meta has been working on deals with major entertainment companies and studios to bring more exclusive and immersive content into its ecosystem. Partnerships with major film studios and entertainment brands hint at a future where VR isn't just about games, it's about stepping into cinematic worlds, exploring interactive storytelling, and engaging with experiences that rival what you see in theaters. Imagine exploring a movie universe not by watching it, but by walking through it yourself. Here's another hook worth considering: Meta isn't just looking at VR anymore. Its recent success with smart glasses shows the company is broadening its vision. Millions of pairs of its Ray-Ban Meta glasses have sold, and they've proven that lighter, more stylish wearables can capture mainstream attention. That success seems to be influencing how Meta sees the future of immersive tech. Instead of heavy, niche devices, they're aiming for lightweight, fashionable products that blend into daily life while still offering immersive experiences when needed. So, does that leave the Quest 4? If you're waiting to upgrade from a Quest 2 or Quest 3, the answer isn't simple. On one hand, the Quest 4 as we originally imagined it may be pushed back for years. On the other hand, the new Puffin-style headset that could launch in 2026 may be exactly what the Quest 4 was always meant to evolve into. It may not be called the Quest 4, but in terms of function, features, and potential impact, it could take that mantle. Now let's pause and think about what that means for everyday users. A lighter headset means longer use without discomfort. Eye tracking and gesture controls mean more natural interaction. OLED or micro-OLED screens mean visuals that actually feel real, without the washed-out look of older headsets. And the possibility of tethered compute power means a huge leap in performance while keeping the headset light and sleek. Put all that together, and you've got something that could finally push VR into mainstream daily use. But there's a catch. For those hoping to see a traditional Quest 4 in the next year or two, it looks like patience will be required. The device is shifting in form, function, and release timeline. If you're looking for the next big leap, it's probably still a year or more away. That creates an interesting choice for consumers. Do you buy what's available now, or do you wait for the next big leap? The reality is that if you're satisfied with your current VR experience, it may be worth waiting. But if your headset feels outdated, and you're itching to get back into immersive worlds, the Quest 3 is still an incredibly capable device. Just know that the next generation is shaping up to be something radically different, lighter, smarter, and far more comfortable. Let's bring this all together. The Meta Quest 4, as originally imagined, is no longer on the near horizon. Instead, Meta is preparing to introduce a lightweight, glasses-like mixed reality headset that could redefine how we think about VR hardware. We're talking about dramatic improvements in comfort, intuitive new ways to interact, cutting-edge display technology, and a fresh ecosystem of immersive content. It may not arrive until 2026 or even later, but when it does, it could transform how we use VR in daily life. That's the lowdown on the future of the Quest 4, or perhaps more accurately, the new kind of headset that's taking its place. Thanks for diving in with Tech Vibe. Keep your eyes on the next frontier, and I'll see you back soon when reality gets even more real.